Can you see the dark? Can you fix the broken? Can you feel my? Can you hopeless? Well, I'm hanging on for me. Can you save my bastard soul? Will you wait for me? I'm sorry, brother. So sorry, lover. Forgive me, father. I love you, mother. Can you hear the silence? Can you see the dark? Can you fix a broken? Can you feel my heart? Can you feel my to not feel at all. The higher I get, the lower I'll sink. I can't drown my demons, they know how to swim. I'm scared to get close and I hate being alone. I long for that feeling to not feel at all. The higher I get, the lower I'll sink. I can't drown my demons, they know how to swim.
Hey everyone. I know it's I confused everything, I know, because I scheduled the one and then I realized I didn't write the time on it, and YouTube, whenever they put the time in on the video, it's always like 10 hours off of what we actually schedule the time to be. So it's really confusing. Let me see. I'm gonna go into and see if there's anybody in the other one. Okay, Walter. But I think you're here, right? Yeah, you're here. You made it to the right one. Good, good, good. Hi, Kimmy Dawn, Julie, Terry Barnes is here, Walter. Yes, I'm glad, Walter, that you went to the other one and checked it. I left a message on it, but I'm not sure I'll be able to. Aw. Okay, Kimmy Dawn. I can't, I can only do this until I get a new computer. I can only do this in the daytime because I can only share with, like, show videos using my son's computer or by using For Me. And I'm always putting her to work, and I feel bad. Hi, me.
Don't feel bad. Hey. Don't feel bad. It gives me something to do.
Aw, I can't wait until somebody private chat. Oh, okay, that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
I was just making sure. Let's see if anybody else comes in. I wanted to share DMA's new video because he's a complete dumbass in this one, as usual.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it just came out, I think, 19 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I thought we'd talk about DMA, and then I know there were people like Kimmy Dawn and Barbie Doll and a couple other people that wanted me to talk about the paranormal stuff, and they're not here. So I don't know if I should just go ahead and talk about it and let them watch it later or talk about it tonight. I'm not sure yet. If they don't come in by the time we're done with DMA, we'll move on to like the new chili video, and then I'll do the paranormal tonight.
Okay.
Because really the only videos I'm showing is I have one video that's on my really good friend Andrew's channel, and then I was going to share my spirit boxes. Because there's only 2 of those, and they're both short. Like 5 minutes each, I think.
Oh, okay.
So if we have to do that tonight, are you okay helping me out?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I
Yeah, I don't have anything going on tonight.
My sister got me a new tablet. She gave it to me yesterday for my birthday, an early birthday present, and I want to try it and see if I can share, like if I can. It's the newest Kindle, so I don't know if it's going to be powerful enough. I don't know.
Your phone?
Huh? Hey, Donald.
What are you using now? Your phone?
I'm using my phone to talk, and I'm
So
using
what
my
are you
son's.
using now? Your phone?
Yeah. And to
Oh,
share,
okay.
I'm using my son's computer. But he
Oh,
needs
okay.
it. He just finished his schoolwork, so I'm using it, and then once at like 1 o'clock he'll get back on to finish like the rest of the day of his work, and then he actually does animations and plays with his friends at night. So that's why I don't have
Yeah.
access to the computer. And his laptop is so old and so crappy that I cannot use StreamYard on it. I tried.
Oh, okay. Hang on, I'll
So
be right
yeah,
back.
okay. So as soon as I get something, guys, it'll be so much easier. And I'm still working on that chili video. I was gonna finish it last night, but yesterday was great, and then it went to shit in the afternoon. So I literally had no energy within me to finish a chili video. So it won't come out till tomorrow. And that's just, the remainder of yesterday's premiere or preview. How's everybody in the chat doing today? On this beautiful but 30-mile-per-hour windy Thursday morning.
Hmm.
I had to call. I was a little late because I got a phone call because I had called my tree guy. Because my back is hurting so bad today. There's no way 2 trees fell down over my driveway because of the winds.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, my back hurts too much for me to do. Like normally I would just get my chainsaw or my hatchet and I'd go out there and take care of it. And I'm hurting today. So I had to call somebody and get them to come out and do it. Hi, Church of POS.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
I hate whenever it starts playing right whenever I get to the channel.
Metro audit. Yeah, he lets Thunder Thighs speak in this one.
Yeah, I have not seen this one.
It's pretty good. He shows his ignorance as usual, and then he runs to the police station to tattle as usual.
They are the biggest crybabies.
I know. It's astounding to see people that are supposed to be grown-ups. They tattle like children constantly.
It's like that the thing with Derek D.
Yes.
Went through 3 different attorneys. All 3 of them withdrew, and now he's whining and fussing about
Yes.
the judge not giving him another attorney. Whenever he
Exactly.
reason they withdrew, he doxed his own attorney and had
I
him
know.
confident in him.
It's amazing how stupid these people are. Hi, Fraudit Wrangler.
I mean, seriously.
I know. It makes no sense. They screw themselves and then they blame everybody else. I don't understand it.
Someone even paid, the way I understood the video, the judge, someone, because he had a private attorney at one time, and that private attorney quit. And the judge made a comment about what happened to the attorney you hired, and private attorney you hired, and he said, I didn't hire him. He said that was an attorney someone got for me. Someone paid for this attorney for him,
Oh
and
my
that private
God.
attorney quit on him. He even withdrew.
That is insane.
And then I think it was another public defender that withdrew. And then the third one that was in the
Just
video
withdrew.
that I sent you.
Yeah, because the judge, didn't he say, I'm not going to appoint any more public defenders for you?
Yep. He was going on about his Sixth Amendment right, and he said, and
I
the judge
know.
said, yeah, you have a Sixth Amendment right, but you can ruin that.
Exactly. It's called abusing it. Like they abuse the Constitution. Hi, UP.
I absolutely loved it when the judge said, you're on your own now. I love that.
That was awesome. It was such a satisfaction to hear that. Church of POS. I am very interested in that. I did also contact Amazon because they got a sponsorship through Amazon. I've contacted them and they are looking at all the evidence that I've given them. So here's fingers and toes crossed that Amazon drops chili as well. But yeah, if you can email me the name of that flower company, I will get on top of that. And chili being associated with any company is going to bring that company into bankruptcy.
I sent Colin a message. Let me go to my fake Facebook account. I sent him a message asking him if he was still working with chili after chili outage.
Oh my God. And he did it on purpose. And then he smiled about it. Like, what a piece of
And I told him, I said, if you really believe that he did it on accident, I said, go watch
that was not accident.
Because I said, look at how he's smiling.
Exactly.
Let me go to my other Facebook account.
Hey, Miss Mandy.
Hey, how are y'all today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Sorry I'm late.
No, you're fine. I was late too.
I just woke up from a nap when you texted. So that was perfect timing.
Fraudit Wrangler. No, that's why I was fixing to ask, what is your original name? Because I don't know who you are. I see you're a member. I just don't know who you are. So I knew you weren't new.
I like the name Fraudit Wrangler, though. That's awesome.
I do too. That is nice. I love that. I'm sorry about last night not live streaming, even though I said I was going to. I could not get out of my feelings. Like, I couldn't even finish the chili video I was working on.
Life happens.
Yeah, it just. Oh, Michael. There's like 3 Michaels in here. Michael K. Am I right? Michael Kaiser? Hopefully I'm correct. I would hope so, because that's the only last name of a Michael I know in here. Yeah, I'm still feeling kind of blah this morning, but life goes on, you know.
Yes,
Life
ma'am.
goes on. Things happen.
I thought it went by Michael in chat.
No, he went by Michael Kaiser.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then there is another Michael and then a Mike. Yeah,
If my
so it's
messenger hurry up and log out where I can log into the other one. Yes, he's
so this is what
responding.
I've got more people in here now. Now the people that specifically asked for me to talk about my paranormal investigation when I was doing it, if they don't show up, then I'll probably just discuss it tonight on tonight's live stream. Unless you guys want to hear about it, that's fine, and then they can go back and rewatch the live stream. But I definitely wanted to talk about DMA's new video and Chili's new video while we're streaming. But they just wanted to hear about like my experiences when I was investigating. I'd been doing it for years, and then I had like 2 5-minute spirit box sessions that I did with my daughter who passed away, my ex-fiance who passed away by suicide, and then my cousin who was murdered 3 years ago this year. Hey, Jim. So if I don't see them, because I know Kimmy Dawn was one of them, but she had to go back to work, so she couldn't stay on. So if the other ones don't show up, then I'll just do that tonight, and I'll change the name of this.
No, he has not responded.
I guarantee you he's not going to. Chili will never let anyone respond to us.
And it doesn't show that he's even read it. So let's see if he commented here.
Chili found this cop, Officer Matthew something. I can't remember his last name. I'll pull it up so everybody can see it. He does only shorts, but he's an amazing guy. He's one of those cops that really gives a crap. Like, he just wants to help. And of course, Chili reaches out to him on one of the shorts that this officer made, and he's like, I really want you to come onto my channel and do an interview with me. And me and a lot of other people commented on it, and we were like, shut up. You just want him on there so you can abuse and yell at him, and like, no. Leave this man alone. Hi, Indent.
Hang on.
Did the cop agree to it or comment on it?
No, and I don't know if maybe they've emailed each other, but I did email and warn this cop who Chili is, and Matt Thornton. Yes, yeah, he's amazing. Actually, let me pull him up first. He's a wonderful man. Really cares. And of course, Chili has to put his disgusting self in this man's face.
Of course.
And like and you can even see like on his older ones in the comments, you know, they weren't that bad. And then when Chili discovered the man and told all of his people about it, now all the comments, there's so many more comments on this man's videos, and they're all negative. And you can see which comments belong to Chili's following and which ones are not. It's just sad and pathetic. He has one of his shorts was really good. It was about that Pennsylvania versus Mims that Chili goes on and on about. And even this officer said, when we pull you over in a traffic stop, you are technically detained. And if we ask you to get out, the Supreme Court has already ruled that if an officer asks you to get out of your car during a traffic stop, you have to comply. And that's one thing, you know, Chili's completely against. I'm trying to find that one. And a lot of people that are commenting that are Chili followers are like, you're like the worst kind of cop because you have tattoos all over you, and it's so
Oh,
unprofessional, and why would we listen to something? It's like,
They're
wow,
so
shallow?
dumb.
Shallow much?
no
Because
kidding.
I commented on him, and I was like, so he has tattoos. That doesn't mean anything. And he commented back and like this long paragraph about, well, he has tattoos. So that makes him unprofessional. And I was just like, okay, you're a shallow person. Got it. That's all I needed to know.
Exactly. I have tattoos,
I have a lot of
so
them.
That doesn't make him, a bad cop or discredible because he has tattoos. He used his actually, tattoos are considered First Amendment right because it's voicing your opinion on your skin. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's the one. That's it. All right. I was a professional soldier for over a decade and I've got ink. Yeah, and just because you have ink doesn't mean you were an unprofessional soldier. Like, so pathetic. There's this coffee shop here in my mom's town. I won't say the name of it because I don't want to do that. I'm not a frauditor.
right.
But they're I guess their religion is Wayland. Do you know what I'm
Okay.
talking
Okay.
about?
Yeah.
And okay, and they own all these coffee shops. And my daughter went in to apply, and they told her no right away, just due to her appearance, because she does have tattoos. She has short hair, and I mean and you could tell that's why. Like they looked at her up and down. That you could see their eyes went straight for her chest tattoos and her arm tattoos, and then said no. And it's like, are you kidding me? I was like, you don't want to work. No, you go get a different job. She did. She found something that she absolutely loves doing, and she enrolled in college to in the medical field, which I'm so proud of her. Hi, Unlocked.
Hey, Unlocked. How are you doing?
That is absolutely true. Church of POS. If I can get this mouse to move. Oh my God, my son's mouse pad is horrible. I'm going to show this video really quick because it's the one I was just talking about. Let's see. It's really good. I like this guy.
I was tagged in a Facebook post that said,
Okay.
the police except Officer Matt. And I just got to say, like, I can't ride with hatred like that. I can't condone it. And that's really just not cool. Thanks, bro. I got you. So just
Yeah, because I guess the message was F the police except for Officer Matt. So that was funny. It just shows his sense of humor. I'm trying to find the one where he was talking about, when they get out of the car. I wish I could find that one. I thought it was titled.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this was a good one.
Listen, because this is misconstrued so often by the public. When a cop
Here it
pulls
is.
you over, you are officially detained, right? There's case law. It's called Pennsylvania versus Mims. The Supreme Court has ruled that you must exit the vehicle if the cop asks you to. I see this lead to a lot of escalated situations, and I hate seeing things like that. I explain this to my kids that I work with on the street all the time. Whether you like it or not, you must exit the vehicle. Also, for officers, I've explained this to people, and it has helped de-escalate things when they don't want to exit the vehicle. If you're rational and explain, people usually will go along with the program. Listen, because this is misconstrued so often.
He gives a lot of wonderful advice. Hi, Love a Canuck. And he sides with the people on a lot of stuff. If he sees a cop doing the wrong thing, he'll call it out. And then he'll explain why it was wrong and what he should do better. He's just wonderful. I highly recommend subscribing to this guy. Oh, yeah, Douglas. Yeah, I totally agree. Oh, wow, Walter. But see, that's how a lot of people look at people with tattoos, like they're ex-cons or they're untrustworthy type of people. Why would that make them untrustworthy? Why would that make them anything other than who they actually are? Hi, Florida Jeep girl. It just makes no sense why people have to judge others on the way they look and not on who they are.
Hey, I am talking to someone in Messenger right now that is at the Capitol watching the riot that Laney Hudson's family has going on. And Chili is not there.
Chili's not coming to the west or the east coast. He's afraid right now.
I sent her the Irish Demons video of where Chili showed Colin. And you can take a look at the video and see if he's there.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And you said it was live? That they're on live at the Capitol? Or no?
No.
Oh,
this lady that I'm talking to, she's there.
Okay.
She's sitting in her car watching them. She
wow.
even has her binoculars. So
the investigation hasn't even finished yet. So what is the point of doing any of this?
From what I read on the mom's. Hang on, I need to watch it, but if they get arrested, I want to see and be able to. Okay. I think they're protesting because they haven't heard anything, and it's been a month.
Oh my god. Yeah, because it's not complete. If it's not complete, they can't give them information.
She told me that a detective told her that the black box, the information from the black box was inconclusive.
Right.
But it hasn't anything been said about the black box.
Right. Nothing has been said about it. I think from what I heard or read somewhere is that if the accident wasn't that bad, usually the black box will not record anything. Mm-hmm. So if it's inconclusive, that would be why.
And it would be like that, in my opinion, because there wasn't that much damage to the vehicle.
Right.
So according to the black box, it's not going to be a bad accident.
Absolutely. And because of that, it's not going to record anything. So therefore, there's nothing going to be found on that black box. And that's the actual truth. Those are facts, plain facts. But Chili's going to say that it's because they're hiding information. But you can actually Google it and say, okay, how does the black box on a police officer's cruiser work? And it'll tell you exactly what we just said. But it has been, we already know that Chili doesn't know how to use the internet, and his cultists also don't know how to use Google. So they'll never know the truth. No, he will not go around a demonstration because he knows that the FBI is looking at him, and he knows that the police in this corner that he calls his hood are also all looking at him. So yeah, he's not going to come this way. I wish he would. Hey, Bob, AP. G0FBT, still don't know how to say that, but I try. Miss Bird Hunter, hi. You're right, yes, that's what I was trying trying to say the airbags have to deploy for that black box to record, because then it shows that it was a big enough accident for it to record. Also, the speedometer would not have stuck at where he was speeding because the accident wasn't bad enough for it to stop. Because usually if you have a bad enough car accident, the speedometer stops where you were last at your speed.
I asked Opal if the investigation comes out and it says it was a tragic accident, was she going to accept that? And she said she would, unless they say he was not speeding. She said if they say he was not speeding, then that means that they are covering it up because
That's
she
not
wouldn't
true.
have died. And I told her, I said, that is not true. I said, 5% of people will die being struck by a vehicle at 20 miles per hour.
Yes.
I think it's 40% will die being struck at 30 miles per hour, 80% at 40 miles per hour, and nearly 100% 50 and above.
Correct.
I told her, I said, her being killed does not mean he was speeding.
Correct.
Especially with her being so young.
Oh, yeah.
And so little.
And there's no tire marks, by the way, unlocked. There were no tire marks because he wasn't going fast enough to cause tire marks. That's a big thing. Correct. So he could have been going 40, 45 miles an hour because it's a 50% death if you get hit at 30 miles an hour. So if he was going 40, 45 miles an hour, which, yes, was going above the speed limit by like 10, 15 miles, which is not 80 to 100 like the idiots over on Chili side are all saying. If he had been going 80 or above, you would have had tire marks. You would have had way more damage to the patrol car. And at 60 miles an hour, the body becomes dismembered on impact. And her body was not dismembered in any way. Yeah, that's true. He may not have locked the brakes up. But, I mean, it's clear he wasn't going at the speed that Chili's saying and everybody on his corner is saying. He wasn't going 80 and above. Right. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to take a guess anywhere between 40 and 45 miles an hour, between there. And, if I want to give more room, 35 to 45 miles an hour. And they keep going on and on about the fact that he was driving his patrol car. There's like 3 cops that live up here on my mountain. And anytime I drive on the main road and I see their cars are there. That's what they use when at work and when not at work. That is their car. There's nothing that says that you have to be on duty to drive the vehicle. I know.
And where I live, the officers, they drive the patrol vehicles off duty around town. And and it's not against their policy to do that or to have a passenger with them while they're off duty.
Correct.
And the only thing, if that is against their policy, then that would be an internal issue, not a criminal issue.
Correct. Oh, wait, where'd Miss Mandy go? I know she said she'd be right back. I didn't know she was leaving, though.
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly, fraud Wrangler. That's true. Correct. Yeah, absolutely right, Church POS. I mean, it's not unusual, but, anything for Chili to grift. And now he's working on this guy in Massachusetts, calling this police officer or the detective and threatening him, and if you don't leave this couple alone, blah blah blah. It's like, oh my God. All because the guy that the detective's trying to get is this woman's brother who is on drugs and stole a car. So the detectives are questioning her as to his whereabouts and if she knows anything. So now Chili is all over the detective, yelling and screaming, "Stop talking to them. They don't want to talk to you," and blah, blah, blah. And like he even said, "I can't discuss this with you. You're not part of the party. "Oh, well, thank you, the truth in astronomy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The EDR does record data both before and after an accident. Okay, so why, in what circumstance would it not record? Oh, it's Jerry.
Hello.
Hey, Jerry.
Am I in?
Yeah, you're in.
Hey, Jerry. Where you been?
Hey, me. Not me, but
You-
me.
You
Hi,
forget
me.
to wake up?
Yeah, the well was comfortable. Thank you for the my pillow. It really helped out the situation this time. And what? Yesterday too with the George Foreman grill that the brothers left me.
Oh
I
my
got a chance.
God. I told them to stop giving you presents.
Listen, good guy artist decided to be a good guy for once, and he brought me a George Foreman grill, and I got lean, mean, fighting machine hamburger craze.
Oh
Ooh.
no. Well,
Oh
Hey, how
that's
do you
good.
wake
Then
up?
that means I don't have to feed him now, so it's okay.
no, wait, I still gotta get my lunch.
You get your George Foreman, you're good.
How did
But
you
I'm
plug
out of
it up?
meat.
Yeah, that's a
Huh?
good question. They throw you down an extension cord as well?
Oh no, I thought you were just supposed to just like slam the meat into the thing. It's supposed to cook.
Oh my God.
I figured since it was like a gimmick, it'll just work on its own.
Wow.
Oh,
It's George
hospital, here
Foreman.
we come. Instead of Jerry in the well, let's be Jerry in the hospital.
Hey, am I supposed to
Exactly.
see? Am I supposed to be seeing spots right about now?
No.
If you ate raw hamburger meat.
Okay,
Uh,
so I'll call 911, but I'll ask them to hold off a couple hours just to see how you're feeling.
that's fine. My eyes look yellow.
Because I was going to say, if good guy audit sent an extension cord with it, he may not have been trying to be a good guy and trying to electrocute you and your pee.
That's very, very possible.
Joke's on him. I finally drank the piss.
Oh my God. Oh man. Hey, he said that
Morning,
on live
chat.
stream where it's recorded.
Don't. Nothing that I've said is real. These are not.
He's not, yeah, he's not in a real well.
Actually, this is good guy honest, and I'm here, and what I'm doing is that I'm pretending to be Jerry. I'm not even Jerry. I came in, I tricked Reaper because I was looking at her. She looked like there was nobody there, so I came in as Jerry. So I'm Jerry. Okay.
You know what's scary is you sound exactly like him.
I told you I'm good guy honest. No
Okay.
expectation of privacy.
Okay. So if they're saying that it was inconclusive, the truth in astronomy for $10. Thank you. If the car is running and moving with EDR, we'll record. Just in a case where we needed EDR info. Okay, so what would be a reason for it being inconclusive? That's what I'm looking for. Because now this info has not come out from the police. This is only coming out on their little camp, which everything they have released has been untruthful. Anyways, So that's why I'm saying if it was to come back inconclusive, it could possibly mean like, electrical malfunction or something like that. He does. He sounds a little bit in between Mike Tyson and Good Guy Audit.
Well, I'm sorry, what? It sound like on the phone. That's why.
That was way too feminine, Jerry.
Who's feminine? Did you see? Are you talking about my jacket? My jacket ain't feminine. I told you already. I'm a real manly man. I'm manly.
Hi, Bobby Williams. That's awesome.
Get out of here, Good Guy Audit. He's crazy. I know. Go get another jacket, weirdo.
Good Guy Audits is the bastard child of Mike Tyson and Cindy
It's not outside the realm. It's not outside the realm of possibilities. Just throw it out there.
It's awesome. That is true. Very, very true.
Let's see
So what
if
are we looking at
Direct
here?
D responded to my comment.
Ooh, you're talking to Direct D? Directly?
He his third
Okay.
attorney withdrew, and the judge would not appoint him another one. Told him
Yeah.
he was on his own.
He's gonna have to go pro se now.
He doxed
Yeah,
his
because he's a
own
jerk.
attorney.
He's
a
an
big
idiot.
jerk.
How
Yeah.
can you be?
Who does that? Oh my god. Direct D.
Only special cases,
He is definitely a special case.
Yes, he is.
And
not
where was
special
that?
in a good way.
Oh goodness, no. Let's see. I want to see that. Does he? Yeah.
Nope, he is not.
Of course he's not. Are you kidding me?
None of his minions have either.
No.
Shoot.
2 hours ago, angry Judge Judy wannabe gets owned in court by a nobody. Oh, that's not from him. Or that's not his court, is it?
Actually,
yeah.
It
this one
be,
is.
It would have been
I thought
no,
I think
it would
Devin
be
Kruger didn't he cover it? Devin Kruger?
I hadn't seen that. The angry
I haven't.
Judge.
Yeah, it says.
Beauty. I haven't watched that one. The other one, the stupid judge gets triggered
when he asks his authority in court.
Yeah, that's the one where the third attorney withdraws.
Oh well, let's look at that. We all need a good laugh. Oops, sorry. Not on my account. Okay. So this is Direct D's court hearing.
The sound is very low on it.
Okay, let me see.
Can we call him Direct Little D? Because, I don't know. I don't
Direct
like that
douche?
Not my problem.
Yeah,
we can call him Direct douche.
Anything will do except for just Direct D, because that's just I don't know. Maybe it's my childish mind. I don't know.
Michael, I know that, and that pissed me off.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Barbie.
Barbie doll.
If you become so difficult to where counsel can't work with you, then yes, sir, you are then sir, you are afforded counsel, but if counsel continually files motions to withdraw.
What I can do is this. This is what I'm going to do. Go back. There we go. That way.
On the grounds that this is yet another lawyer, because you keep
with legal grounds.
Wait, I don't think it went back, did it? Yeah, it did.
Where they're forced to file motions.
That's not my problem.
Well, it is your problem.
It's not.
No, it is now.
The Frogs video, he offers a little commentary on it.
It's not my problem.
If you can't hear it.
Guarantees me right to counsel when I don't know what's going on in court. I don't know what's
going
on.
But he's abusing the public defenders. He's abusing the Sixth Amendment.
is because he's invoked his Fourth and Fifth Amendment right.
You're not citing anything legal.
Well,
Sixth Amendment overrides
I'm
what
going
you're
to ask
talking
you to be
about.
quiet because I'm no longer going to listen to you. You're in my program, and you're going to listen.
Nice.
You understand me? Because I will
It's
take
okay,
you
Judge.
into
You can say
custody
jack shit.
today.
Oh, this is awesome. Not his intro, the video itself, the court hearing.
Yeah, these guys are always so
Look,
dramatic
it's
with their
direct
intros. Like if
douche.
anybody, these guys are always so dramatic with their intros. Like if anybody thinks that they're that serious,
Oh, I know. There it is. Why is he doxing the manager? Whatever.
because everybody has to get doxxed.
Yeah, according to him.
Okay, Dennis. Okay, the truth in astronomy. Okay, thank you, and thank you for the $2 as well.
We're on the record.
Okay, so according to Google, the main function of ECU is to control the. Okay.
2021-071040, 2021-048-968.
Okay, I just want to get to the part where the judge goes off on him.
Mr. Sal.
Whenever that is.
You're like Chile. Go straight to the money shot.
Well, no, because I want to get to the DMA video.
What did DMA do this time?
He was himself.
Do better.
Okay, here it is. Okay.
And I know that he mentions that there's a conflict of interest. All four of these matters are conflict of interest. I know that if I had followed.
Oh wait, I don't know if we take a sip of right. See, let me get a sip.
Court had initially assigned back before represent Mr. Ruff. Filed a motion to withdraw on all that were assigned to him due to irreconcilable differences with Mr. Ruff.
Oh my God, yeah. So.
His own court.
Yeah, basically his
That was
third
one of them.
attorney. Or yeah. All of DirectD's attorneys have filed a motion to have themselves removed from his case.
The name
Because
of the motion
he's
is
stupid.
we're tired of his shit.
Exactly. We can't work with someone this stupid and incompetent.
Your Honor, we'd like to file a motion of we're done with this shit.
Public defenders don't get paid enough to deal with his bullshit.
Yeah, then they got people that actually appreciate him that they have to work on their case.
I know. I feel bad for those guys.
You know, I'm a defender of the public defenders.
Saying there was a conflict as well arisen between attorney Mr. Ruffin. Oh my! That he actually chose himself. So the attorney he chose himself even excused himself.
He's like, you know what? You don't have enough money to pay me to deal with your shit.
No, Kim Crawford, you didn't. I was waiting for you and Barbie. Kimmy Dawn won't be here until tonight, but I know I was waiting on a couple of you.
No,
I'm
she
gonna
wasn't.
I'm gonna do
No,
the
she wasn't,
DMA
Kim.
video first, and then a short chili, and then go into the paranormal.
She likes to,
So,
she likes to pretend.
yeah.
She likes
What
to pretend
is
that
the
she's
real
a, she likes to
story
pretend
of
that she's a good
January
guy.
6th?
So I'm gonna go ahead and go to DMAs because we all know now.
Do better.
Oh my God! Thank you. All right, it's big.
Today,
speed enforcement.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just stealing money from people today?
Sure.
I love it.
That's what a lot of you guys say. We're just trying to get a reaction.
Just a little bit. You guys
Hey,
can
you know
record
what?
all you want, but
No,
you
yeah.
cannot record me getting his personal information.
Hey, what law is that? Hey, I'm going to be following you around now the rest of the day. Don't be giving me unlawful
Okay,
directions
good.
this time.
Good.
That
Thank
makes a
you,
lot
Dennis
of
Lang.
Hey, I think this guy's a tyrant. Let me follow him.
The Legos intro shows Christopher's true mentality.
He's a blockhead.
Yes.
I just want to see what the heck he's doing.
He is a wall that's literally talking to you.
You're absolutely right, Barbie.
Colorado Springs Police.
Hey, local
Barbie!
dragon.
City, USA.
Colorado Springs, Olympic City, USA.
Oh, he can read.
Oh, he's doing speed radar.
Oh, he's stealing money from people?
Yeah. That's what they do. They actually
That's not
do
how the
that
radar
here
works.
in Colorado Springs.
I thought so too, Christopher.
They actually send real officers.
Uh-huh. See, and they use their radar gun.
In circle.
Their radar gun?
So he's getting people down there?
Oh, yeah. He's getting them from both sides. Is that how that-
What's up, man?
Purple Dragon, if he stepped on Lego,
What you doing today?
he'll be crying.
Oh, wait,
It's like
Vlad's in here?
Oh, really?
I didn't see him come in. I was on the other
You
page.
just stealing money from people today?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Kick rocks, bud.
Why didn't I
Oh,
see
you're
him?
on
Private property, so.
Oh, yeah? So you're going to solicit
Vlad and
trespass permit?
Taylor.
Okay, well, then you're on private property too, bud.
Yeah, the owner actually likes
Ready
us
as
here.
it is.
Oh, do
Hi.
they?
I do.
They
And
like you
if
stealing money from people like that?
Vlad's in here, hi.
Are you a rookie or
No,
you're still doing traffic enforcement? How long you been on the force?
quite many years.
And that, they still got you doing this?
Yeah.
Dang, man.
You know what? I
You're not
got
moving
4
up
words
too
for
quick,
DMA
huh?
whenever you would
I
ask me
think
that.
visiting is great.
Who the fuck
Yeah, maybe
are
this is
you?
money. But see, like there actually is a real need for police, right? For people that like assault people or rape or murder people. Like
Oh my
what you're
God.
doing, like you don't really think that's
That's
wrong.
awesome.
You're just like creating conflicts when otherwise there'd be nothing. Just sitting there with your radar gun. Yeah, man.
DMA
I
Peter
mean,
Pan
people
of the
just trying to get
Farming
home, like just go home, you know, feed their family, and you're just like stealing money from them. We're going 10 over. I mean,
Don't
what's
speed.
the at least you'll write a ticket for?
15.
What
15?
cruise control is for?
How many do you usually get when you sit here?
Depends on how many people are speeding.
Here's the thing: 15 miles an hour over. I don't agree with people driving fast, but if they're not hurting anyone, it's immoral for you to just like steal
How do you
money
think
from them,
people
right?
end up getting hurt,
It's
though?
It's a
What the hell is wrong with these people?
I don't agree with some
So
people
if the
opening
city
their
wants
mouth
to
and making
prosecute,
noise,
they
but I have to live with it.
Yeah, but they always prosecute it, right? I just think that like the state of police in the United States has come to like law enforcement being a business rather than to help the community, and like what you're doing right now isn't helping anyone or making anyone safer. There he goes, gonna get him.
It actually is making everything safer.
And there he is, running to his car.
OMG. I can't remember my password, so that's why I'm still on this other account.
I'm center here.
Oh my God.
I got you. Well, they're trying to get a rile out of me.
No, sir, that's not true.
No, we're not trying to get rile out of him.
Yeah, don't say that, please.
That's what they all say.
No, that's not what we all say.
That's what a lot of you guys say. We're just trying to get a
You guys step
reaction.
back just a little bit. You guys
Hey,
can
you know
record
what?
all you want, but
No,
you
yeah.
cannot record me getting his personal information.
Hey, what law is that?
Well, it's the simple fact that I'm sure he doesn't want his personal information on your camera.
Well, he's in public.
Exactly.
He's
Oh
creating
my God.
privacy, Chris.
I know the obstruction law.
Exactly.
See, that's his first thing he said. They're just trying to get a reaction out of me.
I know, No, that's not okay to say because that's not the truth. That's not.
Just because you
Is
don't
that
want
sour
it to
too,
be the
Ethan?
truth doesn't make it not
Not
true.
loud enough to be Karen.
I
No,
did
that's
Blurple
sweet.
Dragon,
He just
and it
said
made me barf.
filming it.
It doesn't matter. He's in public, sir. He's in public.
Okay.
You know that. You're a police officer. There's no expectation of privacy in public,
There
sir.
isn't.
Exactly.
All
I'm
right,
here for
you
your
guys don't
safety,
want
sir.
to
I'm not here to record you.
record me. Don't record
I
me.
can record anything I can see in public. That's the law.
Oh my god.
Cats versus United States. No expectation of privacy in public.
He's
I can punch
creating
anywhere.
privacy, though.
What news organization you guys from?
I always say,
We're independent.
if the way these guys think is translated to something physical, like say punching the air, then there's no
Mhm.
expectation that you won't get punched.
Last name. What's your name? Just don't engage with me, man. I'm just here for you, man. That's all. This guy's stealing money from you.
You're
I'm not here to get your
literally.
personal information or anything like that.
Oh my god. But you're impeding this guy's traffic stop at this point.
Exactly how it works.
He said that he was here for his protection, but
You know
he's
what
not
that
here
is?
for him.
Yeah, exactly. That
Um,
contradiction in one sentence. It's great with these people.
It's actually brainwashing to thinking that he's not stealing money from people for speeding.
Absolutely, Christopher. You are right.
2925.
Exactly, Michael. Exactly.
Sir, we weren't recording you. We're recording the police.
Oh my god.
but didn't
Well, it's not your truck. It was him.
DMA just say that he was there for his protection?
Over.
Yeah.
We weren't. We were recording the officer.
The world's biggest hips is allowed to speak finally.
We're just here to
Holy
protect you.
crap.
That's what we're here for.
That's sour tea.
So
Oh,
what?
yep,
He got you for speeding, right?
that's her.
Yep, that's
So
sour
he's writing
tea.
a ticket.
Blech.
I would never publish your information, like your name or anything like that.
Not at all.
I wasn't even close enough to get that for one, but I would never do that. If it did show up on my camera, I wouldn't
Oh
publish
no!
that.
Just don't
not here to
insult him or
dox the
make your
citizens. I'm
highness
just here
feel
for
like
him,
he's
that's
being
all.
assaulted, or
Sir,
else
I
all your
really
information is
love
coming
your
out.
sticker there in the back of your vehicle that says "We the People."
Good point, Ro.
I'm trying to tell you. I've had enough.
Had enough of what?
It is interfering.
Of this?
What?
Putting ourselves out there for everybody to see. Of having people publish information.
Oh, is someone publishing information on you?
That's what I'm saying. I do not want that to happen.
Oh no, sir, we wouldn't do that. And I agree with "We the People."
K-Far, I'm with you on that.
Okay, Fizzle.
Yes,
Hey, what's
they
up, K-Bar?
are.
Hey, I'm gonna be following you around now the rest of the day.
You're not.
Don't be giving me unlawful directives next time.
Oh my
Wouldn't
god.
that be considered stalking?
Yeah, I mean, you would think so.
They say
I mean, how does DMA think that's a normal thing to do? To be like, okay, I'm gonna follow you now all day. Like, dude, have you heard yourself talking?
no, you're
And
not.
then they complain about the gas that they're using.
No, you're
The taxpayers are having to pay for.
Oh, that's
And then they laugh like they're like some billionaires
You guys never
that
much harder,
like
aka
have
the
some
Mile
sort of
High
I
supreme
know.
rule over everybody.
Colorado
But
Springs
instead of
Police
following the cop, they go to the
and
to a
here with
police
Love and
department to
Audits.
tattle, and they're at the wrong police department.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Vehicle number 2941.
No, what's that?
Or 2925, sorry.
I wrote it down.
It's 2925. We never got his name back.
Good morning, Billiard Nation.
You want to know what DMA sees
And
in his mind when he
Timo,
goes?
I just noticed that I didn't say hi to you.
You want to know what DMA sees in his mind when he goes into these places with his little complaints?
We need to.
He thinks he has a moniker in
an
his eye, and he's like,
officer,
"Excuse
and
me,
we didn't get his
sir,
name and badge
but
number. We need to get it. We
this
got his vehicle number though. It's
officer has caused me
2925.
distress. I must complain."
You know where that was?
Do you know?
Yes, Briargate and Union.
I love
Let
it.
me check and see who that car belongs to.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yep. Okay, Sergeant's just checking on that right now, and he'll be out to talk to you in just a moment.
Oh, okay. You can't just give me the name and badge number?
I don't, he's looking it up because it's not our, it wasn't one of ours.
Oh, it's not one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda.
You just go to any police department and tattle on a police officer. Why not?
Over the United States flag.
Well, the
How
police
does it look
department is
like?
Burger King,
No,
right?
It's
no,
bursting
wait.
through and like changing it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
They are not changing it.
Hold on. Wait. No. How does it look like the blue line is taking over the whole flag? I see a small strip of blue. That's about it.
You can make pictures
Uh-huh.
of the flag, but what they're talking about only is for the original flag, the flag itself. You can make a copy of it.
Oh yeah.
Show me the law.
So dumb.
Show me the law.
Timo, I like that. Sweet Teeth looks bored.
It's 'cause, you know, guys, we gotta be for the people, you know? This is for the people.
Uh-huh. So he's gonna go on for a few minutes about the flag here. Because it hurts his feelings for some weird reason.
This is clearly the United
It's
States.
criminal, yes.
It's turning into that blue line. As you guys can see, it's hanging on the wall crooked, so
Oh, they were the snitches.
crooked cops.
Crooked sunglasses for a crooked fucking cop.
Okay, K-Fire, we'll be here.
Hey, Linda, right?
Wow.
Was it Linda?
Yeah.
We just want to touch base with you. You've been here about 20 minutes. The sergeant's coming out to
Yeah,
speak with us.
he's just on the phone. He'll be right out with
Okay.
you. He knows you're waiting.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
Sergeant Dyer.
Okay.
Now, you were
Probably
requesting
not,
information.
Jim.
Can I double check that card number?
I didn't have a card. We just saw his card number was 2925.
Good. I had to track that down. He doesn't work out of here. I've got a name, badge number. What else were you requesting?
Name, badge number.
Ma'am?
What subdivision is he out of?
He is out what we call SED Motors. So he does traffic. He's a traffic cop.
Which so if we want to file a complaint on him, can we turn it in here? Or do we have to go somewhere else to do that?
No, you could.
Okay, can we get a complaint form too, please?
Okay.
Doesn't mean he's gonna go anywhere.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come out and see you guys.
Great, come on.
Yeah? And then I can receive that complaint?
You got your body cam? Can you do it on body cam?
Well, yeah, we have to.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll be out in a minute.
Oh my God.
But I'm digging to try to find this stuff.
You're right, Michael, it would.
Who do you want me to talk to? You or her?
You can talk.
Exactly,
If you
Timo.
don't mind, come on, you want to step in here with me?
Does he know who he's
Sit down.
dealing with?
Anybody in here?
Okay, he takes us to a private room to conduct private business. This is what we want. Too many police officers try to conduct business in the lobby and then complain that we're recording private info. Oh my God.
Let me ask this. Okay, they get all upset about the flag and everything.
Uh-huh.
But they have not said one word about it being legal or illegal, which is legal, to burn the flag.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think it should be illegal because I love the flag. But it's not.
Exactly. It's not.
But they haven't said one word about anyone, which I don't know whenever they go in person, but people burn the flag. And that's freedom of expression.
Exactly.
They get all upset about that.
Well, they only get upset about it because what the blue line represents. It represents the police academy or the association. That's the only reason why they're pissed off about it. It's the only reason why they even speak about it. Because if that blue leg or the green line or the gray line or all the other lines that go down representing each department of first responders, if those lines weren't on there, then they would have nothing to complain about as far as the flag goes.
Miss Reaper, can I interject here? You don't understand that. What you understand is the blue line. The blue line it represents a gang because all of the police officers are in the gang. Okay, you don't understand that they're the biggest group of thugs from here to the west side.
Hey, good guy audits. Here's a suggestion. You ready?
Okay, go ahead, tell me.
Go into speech therapy, get those teeth fixed, and then come back and we'll have a conversation.
What's wrong with my teeth? I was born this way.
Oh, wow, Jerry.
You know, DMA, he can't use the thing about the blue line bit representing the gang and everything because he said that it's a desecration to the flag.
Right.
So he would have to be upset with the red line, the green line, the white line,
Absolutely.
the yellow line.
You don't hear them talking about those. No. Only the blue line. Because they're not against the fire department. They're not against EMTs. They're against the police. Because it's more convenient for them to be against the police.
His excuse for not liking the blue line and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, Ms. Reaper, can I say something again? Can I say something again, Ms. Reaper?
Did you go to speech therapy and get those teeth fixed? Then no.
I'm signing up for school, I promise. I'm signing up for school. Ms. Reaper?
I have muted him until he goes to speech therapy. Sorry, Jerry.
Get out of here, good guy. Get out of here, good guy. Let's get the hell out of here.
All right, let's finish this.
We get the cool room.
Say again, ma'am?
We get the cool room.
Oh, that's right, Michael. She does audit firehouse. She's stupid anyways.
Kind of feel like I'm on doing an interview for TV.
It's kind of like that.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right. Again, I'm Sergeant Dyer. I'm up here at the Falcon Division. I'm a patrol supervisor for Colorado Springs Police Department. So, what's going on?
Okay, so looks like you have the information here. So approximately 1449 hours, we approached Officer L. Warren's badge number 4930, and he was doing a traffic stop, speeding ticket.
Okay.
And we were.
Did y'all get a ticket? Did somebody get a ticket?
Somebody got a ticket.
Okay.
We were just observing and recording, documenting. It was on private property. He pulled in somewhere. Do you know where it was?
I don't have the actual address.
Okay. So regardless, we were there just to document, creating our own record. Okay. And he told me that I had to back up. I was probably at least 10 feet, I think. So he told me that I could record him, but I couldn't record their personal information, the person that he stopped.
Okay.
So I explained to him that there's no expectation of privacy in public. So, I mean, that's just the bottom line. And I wasn't trying to get his personal information anyways, but.
And you're talking about the driver.
He was trying to protect the driver.
Okay.
Oh, that's so bad.
Asked me to back up. I declined.
And how close were you?
I was about 10 feet. Okay. Maybe, yeah, what do you think is about 10?
Okay.
Maybe at least 10 to 15, 10 to 15.
Okay. Now, just so you know, there's times if you're too close, it could be what we consider interference as a safety element.
Absolutely.
I'm just.
It can't be. I mean, like, I actually have the interference.
And I'm going to just jot down this number real quick.
Sure.
But I mean, as long as you understand that, I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying there is a distance that if the officer, if that was interfering with him actually performing his duty and getting that information and
right.
And even as much as being distracted. Okay, if you're distracting him because he's concerned about you, it can be. I'm just letting you know that, okay? But again, I'm not saying that's what occurred. I'm just saying.
That's actually not true because CRS 18-8-104 says obstruction, subsection A, a person commits obstructing a peace officer by using or threatening to use violence, force, physical interference, or an obstacle.
No,
so
DMA. No,
it's wrong.
Using an obstacle.
Jinx.
So it's obstruction in Colorado. Physical. It's a physical act.
Okay.
So being out of his way of clear view, that's cannot be construed as obstruction. So.
And again, I wasn't there. I'm just making a statement.
I was just saying that you said that if he fears that, I might be, feared for his safety, or you said something like that.
Sure.
I'd
have to review that. Any other law apply to that?
Good point, Michael.
Any law apply other than obstruction or no?
Of what we were doing?
No. Again, I'm not saying certainly you guys were doing anything wrong.
Hey, Leo's mommy. Hey, Fairy Tale.
Okay.
I didn't think of it at the time. There actually is another law relevant to this incident.
Oh
CRS
my God.
21-128. A peace officer intentionally interferes with the person's lawful attempt to record an incident involving a peace officer. So not only was he not interfering with his ability to do his job, but he was interfering.
Wait. Wait a minute here. Okay, so wait, now the police have to allow them to interrupt their job?
According to CRS dash whatever dash whatever.
Oh my god. This is unbelievable.
DMA is more hilarious than me. He's hilarious. Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't think it means what he thinks it means, though. Oh my god. I think what this means, I think, is that when they are specifically involved in the incident and trying to record, the police officer cannot make them stop. This does not, I'm sure, and I'm just saying I'm sure just because I do have reading comprehension skills. I don't think this means that when the officer is involved in a traffic stop that does not involve you, and he wasn't even trying to get him to stop recording. He was trying to get him to back up. That's all it was. So, I mean, DMA.
Hey, come on now. CRS dash.
This is just wow.
Look, CRS dash 222 dash 333 dash 444 says that DMA is nuts.
Oh, Timo, that would be Jerry. He vibrates always.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna vibrate. My toy needs a little bit of vibrating. I mean, excuse me, charging.
You're right, Michael. It's also not unlawful order, and so the judge says it is on a case-to-case basis. DMA was just looking for something to whine about as usual, and whoever said it, I can't remember who said it. I'm going to go back and look really quick, but I wasn't that far away. Michael said it. Yeah. I mean, they're always saying that the police are not the feelings police, but yet anytime their feelings are hurt, that's exactly where they go. Straight to the police. He told me I couldn't do this, and he told me I had to back up, and he hurt my feelings. Do something. Take his badge.
I agree with that auditor. Who's that auditor? Who's that auditor right there?
Oh my god. I will mute you again.
Get out of here, Brooke. God dang, man. Go back to New York. What's wrong with you?
Go to back up. I explained to him that I don't need to back up, that I explained to him the obstruction law, that I'm not physically obstructing you. And then he solicited the driver to get me to not record. And then he told me that, well, this gentleman says he doesn't want you to record. I said, well, he's in public.
Thank you, Purple Dragon. You are right.
Record me all you want, but you can't record him. He told me that. It's an unlawful directive. I explained to him, that's not true, sir. I can record anything I can see in public. You should know that if you're a police officer. And he said, yes, he agreed with me. And then I just quoted some case law, Katz v. U.S. It's a United States Supreme Court case law. States no, there's no expectation of privacy in public. So, I mean, every time you leave your house, you're probably on about 20 cameras, probably at least.
Yeah, I totally believe that.
It's just, and like a lot of the cameras are public record too. We can get those.
Okay, so Maine, right now, what I'm hearing is just, you think he gave you an unlawful order?
It would have been better. The first thing that he said, actually, that I forgot was that, they're just trying to get a reaction out of me. And if we were trying to get a reaction out of him, he gave us a reaction. Yeah. All he had to do was just leave us alone. He could have just politely explained to the gentleman that these guys, they're recording, they have a lawful right to record.
Michael, you're right.
And they just left. And we wouldn't have even made a big deal about it. We would have recorded, left. We wouldn't have came down here about it. Instead, we're trying to get a reaction out of him. Well, he gave us the reaction. So what we want is police officers to honor their oath, right?
He looks so bored.
He swore an oath to the Constitution.
I know.
It doesn't give them very much.
He's looking at Christopher like, man, this guy's an idiot. When's he going to shut up?
That's a violation.
She's like, I'm an idiot. Why did I even come to talk to this guy?
I wish I had stayed at home today.
Like,
His cop's like, I wish I had just called in sick today.
We're doing employee conduct checks. I'm just exercising my First Amendment right. I have a lawful right to do. There's also a 16-3-311, which says
Oh, jeez. Shut up, Christopher.
involving a peace officer. So if the guy that's driving the vehicle that got the ticket happens to be,
I didn't know there were so many dashes in the Constitution.
Well, if you don't want to be on camera, then you just hide in your house with the blind shut. I mean, that's basically what we live in a society today where there's cameras on everywhere. Right?
Absolutely.
So that's what we want. We just want him to not give us unlawful directives. The next time we're out there and recording, if he just leaves us alone and ignores us, that's really what we want. So that's all it is. We're just doing.
Okay. And just, again, just so you do believe he gave you an unlawful.
Absolutely. Okay. I can't record.
He wants to see it. He's dying to ask, can I search you for contraband?
And also for him telling me to back up. I was not obstructing him.
Okay.
And we made no.
No, but you were interfering in his job.
No.
Okay.
I saw.
And safe distance. Okay. So, okay. Anything with that he might have construed, I mean, just basically interfering in a sense of he's trying to ask questions and you're interrupting, or he's trying to do his job.
That's exactly what was happening.
Or you were just inserting yourself and he's trying to conduct his traffic stop.
He initiated the conversation with us.
Oh my God.
All right. What else? Anything else?
Do you have anything?
No, I said what I wanted to say.
I think that's pretty much it.
What about contact information? How do I get a hold of you? Phone number, name? Can you give me?
I can give you a good email.
Okay. All one word.
Okay. Complaints.
Good. Good civic. Okay.
Leave Brittany alone.
Now, what about your name?
Wait, who said hi to you?
So no name.
Oh yeah, that's that. He
And just
started the
email.
conversation because he
No
said
phone
hi.
Okay. Okay. I just haven't done that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Did you notice that they didn't mention
well, it is
the
what it
first
is.
time
I
they
can
went up to
give
the
me a
cop?
name, and I would want to do that. Okay. Well, I'm going to consider this a formal complaint. I'm going to write this up. Okay. There's a process in there, but I'll just kind of give the short version. It basically goes to IA. IA then processes it, gets it a number, makes it
They
official.
laugh and then they throw it
sends
away.
back, or sends it to be investigated. Now, who that goes to, it may not be me. Okay. It may be his chain of command. I don't know. And then once they do that, you will be notified of the outcome. Now, once it's concluded, you guys can get all that, how that went down. You get every stitch of paper and everything about that. Just so, I think you guys know that, but I'm still explaining it to you.
We appreciate you. Thanks you, Sergeant.
Yep,
Dyer, right?
Dyer, yeah.
We really appreciate your
Absolutely.
professionalism.
Well, you guys are just fine. No issue here, man. No issue. No, I respect what you guys do. Yeah.
You too.
Thank you, you too.
Don't give out my email.
Do you know Mike? He's gonna say that, and Jim is gonna go. What? He's gonna go. Oh, I need Sergeant Shredder. Sergeant Shredder will probably get this.
Exactly. We're gonna send this to Sergeant Shredder. He'll take care of it for you.
I think you did a great job. I think he's not constantly doing any of that kind of stuff. Took our complaint, and
do they not realize how dumb they look with all those cameras?
No, they don't. That's the problem.
Stand still. I'm trying to see you as you talk, Goofy.
So, anyways, guys, thanks for coming in on this one. If you have,
shut up, Christopher. Oh my God, that was
yeah, they picked
stupid.
Rock, paper, scissors. I believe it. That poor sergeant.
I know, poor guy.
That poor officer. Everybody knows that he's gonna go with paper. That's why he's all like, "Shit, I gotta stop picking paper."
Okay, so now we have Chili's newest video. Of course, his stupidity shines bright as usual.
Michigan.
4 minutes to Wagner. 4 minutes to Wagner.
And it's not an emergency call to Michigan. It's literally an emergency live stream about Michigan.
Oh.
He doesn't call anybody at all. I mean,
What the
I don't actually. I didn't even watch the rest of it because I was trying to eat, and his voice doesn't do well for my object method. So I had to stop for a while, and then I didn't finish it. So he may make a phone call. No, that's right. I ended up finishing it. He does not make any phone calls. So this was all clickbait right here, as usual.
Make sure you head on over to delete clips.
I wonder if he's still working with him.
I think so, unfortunately. And I would say poor Colin, but I hear that his criminal record is just as bad as Chili's. So, unless I heard wrong, he's right where he needs to be.
It wouldn't be a surprise to me.
Nobody in their right mind would work for this turd. I mean, come on.
And as much as Colin worship Chili, it is not surprising at all. He might have been upset for 5 minutes, and then Chili's like, "Oh, this is an accident. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry."
Now, the guy he's talking about, Ricky Hobby, I don't know the exact story of Ricky Hobby, but something about he was caught with a weapon in Michigan, and he was arrested. If anybody does know that law, I didn't have the chance to look it up because I was trying to hurry up and do this live stream. And then right before I went live, I had to call, or the tree people called me back so they can come and cut the trees that fell in my driveway. So I didn't get to look it up. But I believe in Michigan, for whatever reason, this guy was not allowed to conceal a weapon. So that's why he's in trouble.
Oh, wow. Colin is ex-military.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses carry the
could be a
gun like
felon.
inside of his sweatpants.
Let me see something. Ricky Hobby, Michigan. Let's look this up really quick.
Hola, hey. Sí, da un momento, okay? Da un momento. Ahorita voy. I'll be right back, Weaver.
Is it Ricky Bobby or Ricky Hobby?
Wasn't Ricky Bobby a rescue driver?
Yeah, so it is Hobby.
Let's see.
Arrested.
POS says Colin has a history of drug traffic infractions, eviction, domestic violence, and he is ex-military.
Okay. We're done. Okay, I know he says which city it is, but I'd have to watch it again, which we're fixing to do anyways. Huh? I cloned myself? Oh yeah, twice. Well, one of them is me talking on my phone. The other one is me up here on the on my son's PC so that I can share videos. So yeah, I had to clone myself. I thought I was in the chat and I was gonna have to like go after Kim Tactic again.
Do you remember what state it was in?
Yeah, Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking for it. Oh, 2 days ago, would this be it? Oh. There. Oh man, it's a lot of pages with a lot of names. Let's see, can I look that up? No. News? It wouldn't be in the news. No, he's not that important. Maybe it's in Chili's.
When did it happen?
It was recent. Hold on.
Oh.
Of course, he has nothing in his description except for his crap. Well, I guess we watch it and find out.
Yo.
Uh,
What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? So, I don't have a lot of time, as usual. I'm busy 24/7. There's not a time that I'm not busy.
I know, Timo, but Chili says right here in this video that he does carry a gun.
Emergency live here because there's going to be
He said it in other videos.
out tomorrow.
I think he has it under his seat or something.
Yeah. Love a Canuck, I sure did.
He was going knocking on doors, and he actually went to one area and said that he was going to put he put his gun on his hip because of that neighborhood he was in.
He actually says that in this video.
Where you're from, city, state, town, country, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. Let me know where you're from because I go back and read the comments and I see where everybody's from. So there's the first thing, and then the second thing, do me a favor and hit the like button. Hit the like button. Take your finger, whack the
Oh my God.
Okay, so there's the pleasantries, and to my crew, and you guys know who you are, DLZ team. You guys know who you are.
Yep.
I love you, and thank you guys for
I
coming.
don't know if it was Delta County. I just looked and I'm still not finding anything.
Here that we have.
I bet his name is Richard.
Auditors who are extraordinarily pro Second Amendment as I am. I know, and let me just give a little historical background here. All gun laws are based in the United States of America are based on racism. I'm sorry if you guys don't know that, and I have taught this time and time again. There are 2 different PDFs available on my website, Delete Laws.
Oh
They
my
are called
God.
The Racist Origins of Gun Control. One by Steve Eckwall, a PhD student, and the other one by, I forget the other guy's name. I'm so sorry. I like to give them credit because they wrote these very short PDFs called The Racist Origins of Gun Control. And so if you don't know that, then let me inform you. The reason why they wanted to criminalize gun ownership.
I know it's a city that starts with an M.
It's written in black codes over and over and over. They literally call it and I don't have these years memorized, so I'm not saying any factual years here. They'll say like the 1720 Virginia Negro gun ban. I'm not kidding. The 1810
But we're not in the 1600s anymore.
gun ban. That's what it says. Barring all Negroes from having guns. Well, so now why do I say that all gun laws are based on racism? Because other people could have guns. There was no sort of.
I think it's Muskegon.
Now this live is not about a history lesson on guns, even though I implore you, I beg of you, especially if someone's watching this going, "Oh, you race baiting, you just being dumb." I implore you to go to my website, Delete Laws. The periodical tables are free. You can read. They're very short PDFs, only 3 pages. Very short. Read The Racist Origins of Gun Control 1 and 2. There's 2 different ones. Please read them both. So,
hey, I'm back.
With that being said,
did I actually talk about the periodic table of elements?
With that being said, I talked to a gentleman who is not black, who is white, and let me just finish it so you guys understand how deeply it goes. The 1911 Sullivan Act, which made it so that you had to get your gun rights from the president of the Police Bureau of New York City, is the exact same gun legislation in almost every Democrat liberal city in America today. That if you want a concealed carry license, you have to get.
Don't worry, Barbie. After this, we're going to talk about the paranormal thing.
Or sheriffs or boroughs or district or wherever they can give the cops the power over you to say whether or not you can have a gun. So, Ricky Hobb lives in Muskegon, Michigan.
Okay, I was right.
So
Muskegon.
he has reached out to lawyers all around there. But let me tell you about a little bit about Ricky. I'm flying on faith here. I have his phone call recorded. I'm going to air the video in the morning. This man got into a vehicle open carrying in Michigan. Now, I thought that see, that's the thing. That's why I need someone who's done this for 20 years, and that's all they do, and they just work on Second Amendment cases. What Ricky Hobby did, he went from property A to property B. That's what he did. And he open carries in the state of Michigan. And so he then, when he left property A to go to property B, he had his gun around his waist, similar to how I carry my gun around my waist when I'm in places I can open carry. So what I do, though, is I have to follow the law, and because I'm a target of the law, so I have to put my gun in a locked case and take the bullets out of the chamber, and I have to go through these processes of law because the law wants to arrest me. So I have to follow these very ridiculously stupid procedures so that I can have my gun in different kinds of states. So, with that being said,
Chili, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hobby was charged with carrying a concealed weapon in Michigan. When he got into his car open carrying and was driving from point A to point B. He's 64 years old. He doesn't have a criminal record. He is not a criminal. And now he has become a criminal for carrying a self-defense weapon. He has no charges of battery, abuse.
Hold on. In Michigan, it is legal for a person to carry a firearm in public as long as the person is carrying the firearm with lawful intent and the firearm is not concealed. So if this man was carrying an open weapon, he wouldn't have been arrested. So, again, as usual, Chili is not telling the entire truth.
Or he doesn't understand what he's reading.
Well, no, it literally... Hold on. Right here. In Michigan, it is legal for a person to carry a firearm in public as long as the person is carrying the firearm with lawful intent and the firearm is not concealed. Now, he is claiming that this man was open carry. So the police are not going to just arrest him for an open carry when it says right here, as long as it's not concealed, which means it's open. People can see it. So what was the real reason? He's not going to say, because then it completely
derails anything
goes
that he's
against
talking
his
about,
bull. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. That's what I'm trying to find something online, like the arrest record.
No, Army, I'm in the well. Chili's not in the well. I'm in the well. By the way, my well's well.
Oh, let's go back. Muskegon. Okay, let's see. Muskegon, Michigan. Ricky Hobby, 64 years old. Arrested. Let's see if that pulls up anything.
Bob, you're right, and the thing is that a gun has a hammer, so that's even scarier because you're combining two things that Chili doesn't know how to use, and his little cripply, saucy Vienna sausage hands. Oh gosh, he's gonna hurt somebody.
Sorry, I'm just looking up something. Here, I'm looking up his record.
Not really, Mike. She didn't give me a yard pass. I got a big chain, and she tied it to a tree. But some tree cutters came and tried to free me, and she tied it to a rock.
Yes, I'm a horrible person.
Oh yeah, Bad. He does carry an open job, Nutella. That's right.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything on
So
there.
apparently, this guy has been trying to go to court and everything since 2020 on corrupt.
Okay, so it would have been 2020.
Well, I don't know about that incident, but on his Facebook, he's in 2020 there was a GoFundMe to let me
How did I know there was going to be a GoFundMe?
let me find the GoFundMe again. But he was wanting to expose the corruption.
It's Richard Lee, isn't it?
Yeah, Richard Lee Hobby.
That's
Ricky
what I
Lee,
thought.
Ricky Lee Hobby on Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, me, I love the way you say that.
Huh?
I love the way you talk, me.
Time for some justice to be served.
That's right.
See, I'm not finding anything on him.
Oh, let me mute this.
It might help if I wrote in the word Michigan. I'm going to put in 2023. See what pulls up. Sorry, everybody.
See, Miss Reaper, the reason why you're not finding anything is because whatever that cop is doing, he's a tyrant. That's why he's a tyrant.
Oh
You don't
my
understand.
God.
You don't understand, Miss Reaper. Chili's right. She's right about everything he says. Okay, and I don't understand why they say he's a feminine.
Shut up.
Get out of here, good guy. Honest, what's wrong with you? Do you want to end up in the well? Jeez, this guy doesn't get it.
I'm looking at everything on this guy and I can't find a damn thing. Everything I find on a Richard or Ricky Hobby, I'm finding an obituary. That's about it.
No wonder Chili's trying to help him. There's no way he can make life worse for him.
I know. I mean, there's a reason why.
Yeah, right, Mike?
He is not allowed to carry a gun because they're not going to arrest you. Oh, darn it. Maybe. I'm so tired of hearing that I have white privilege. I'm going to go dye my skin pink or purple. I'll go purple.
RB, no, me first.
What? Oh my God.
I thought I had it, but it was a different Richard Lee.
Uh-huh.
I said I thought I had it, but it was a different Ricky Lee.
Yeah, I can't find anything on this guy either.
How about check the FBI most wanted list?
Knowing Chili, he's putting out the wrong name because he's a dumbass. Okay, let's just take out the middle name. Okay.
Let's remove that.
Yeah,
oh,
let's
your
do it
favorite
this
color
way
is purple,
here.
Barbie, though? Mine's is too. Now.
Okay, I think I found him. Twin Lake, Michigan. Okay. Let's see if this works.
Me? No,
Yes.
Barbie. What? Who told you that? Who
What?
told you that? They're saying lies.
What'd I do?
What?
No, not you. Unlike you guys, I am paying attention to the chat because I care about our people, okay?
Well, I'm trying to find the information on this dummy, so sorry.
Look.
Hashtag, okay, free Jerry first.
Oh my god. Yes, Barbie, we're gonna be here. Yes. Okay, let me go ahead and finish this stupid video, and then I'll do some information look up
Nothing. He has none of those things.
after I talk about little ghosts.
So I'll let the traffic kick my ass. I'm in the shit lane, but it is what it is.
Well,
Shut up,
you
Timo.
are a shit person, so it works out.
So you can't win them all, kid. If anybody knows the movie, let me know. I just tried
Free Jeremy.
So anyway,
Chili is not 5'6" and a half.
only crime is
What a
having
liar.
a weapon.
I think you meant to say belly sticks.
Crime.
Oh my god.
This has got to stop.
Michael.
This has got to stop. The criminalization of our natural rights. It has got to stop. This is crazy. I stopped everything else I was doing to make Ricky's video.
Oh, Timo, welcome back.
He has trial in 5 days. He has trial in 5 days. You know what they did, right? The first 3 pre-trials, they offered him a deal. They offered him a deal. If you don't take this deal now, you're never going to get this deal again. They offered him a public pretender. The public pretender.
You mean they did their jobs? No.
The public pretender works with the judge and DA day in, day out. And sure, the public pretender might try to get the best.
Who taught him that stupid pretender thing? Because he just started doing that.
Trying to get a deal. That's all I'm saying. They're trying to get a deal. I don't want a deal. I want my rights. I want my Second Amendment rights. It should not be a crime for me to get into my car with my gun on my side and drive. Just like it shouldn't be a crime if I have to wear a seatbelt. If we have motorcycles.
Oh my god, here he goes with that stupid seatbelt thing again.
I want my Second Amendment rights back from racism. I'm actually going to apply for a concealed carry license here in LA County, and I'm going to document the entire process.
You can't have a gun, Chili.
Hey, you know the lawsuit that Chili has against YouTube?
And I'm going to...
Yeah.
Yes.
It has been terminated by the court.
No way.
A $1 million federal lawsuit filed by a YouTuber. Oh, no, that was against the Ironton police. My bad. I read wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say that. You got me all excited.
No, me got us excited, not you.
His lawsuit against the Ironton Police Department, a sheriff's deputy,
Right.
and a courthouse employee has been terminated. Oh man, I got excited.
Okay, so if this guy's 64, what's his year of birth? Let me find my calculator. Where's the damn calculator?
Shoot.
I guess I have to write it in.
Oh my god.
Hush yourself.
Make sure you open up the calculator, not mine, that game Mind Detector, okay? Did I messed that one up?
I got it. 1959. Okay. 1559. Okay, hold on, because here it is. Holy crap. Okay. I found whoa. He's got a lot of case filings here. Ricky Hobby. Hold. I'm going to share this. I finally found him.
What were you looking at the end of the report or what? You had to go backwards? You found like 3 pages worth?
Oh, wait. No, that's not the right one. Hold on. I got excited again. Okay.
Would you stop bringing in people that have nothing to do with this, Reaper? You're sounding like DMA now.
Excuse me?
All I'm saying is do better.
Okay. So this is the hearing that Chili is talking about right here. Scheduled for pretrial on 2/22. Let's see what it is. I'm excited. Open, bitch. Okay. All right. So there it is. Okay. Current charge, telecommunication services, miscellaneous use. Okay, that was, oh wow. Okay, so here's all his charges. This was August 28th, 2022. He had a bond. Event show. Okay, this is the one that I wanted. Okay, here it is. So this is, if I go all the way down, maybe that'll tell me.
Yeah,
But what's his charge? It's not telling me what his charge is. Event date, 2/8/2023. His, I guess, bond amount was $500. Oh, miscellaneous action. Released from jail on bond. Released from custody status. So it says miscellaneous. So I'm not quite sure exactly what he was arrested for then. Okay, on 2/2, fingerprints received. Description, advice of rights, PD forum, defendant in custody, advised of rights, arraignment held, pled not guilty. Okay, well, if I keep going down, we might figure this out. Bond set at $5,000. Bond set at $5,000. Video arraignment. It says description, miscellaneous action. Okay, maybe this is it. Okay, 2/1/2023. Miscellaneous action on all counts. Warrant canceled from lien. Description, second party check for lien warrants. I'm guessing this has to do with something that may have happened in 2022. Original charge. Okay, but what is that original charge? It's not saying what it is. I guess if I go back, if I go back and I open up okay, but that's closed. The case status is closed from 2020.
Hey, chat, welcome to content creation.
I'm sorry. He has 10 records. So where Chili is trying to say that the man has a clean record, has never been arrested, never had anything, no felonies, no misdemeanors. Chili lied again because it's all right here.
What? Chili lied?
Shut up.
Come on. You're messing with me, right? Come on. The Chili would never lie. Oh, man. Come on. You're pulling our legs, Reaper.
Okay, this one is clip. Okay. Here it is. So this is actually coming from 2020. He had a warrant. He was picked up on that warrant on the 2nd or the 1st of February of this year. Weapons, carrying a concealed weapon. There it is. So Chili is trying to say that he was arrested for a concealed weapon when supposedly it wasn't concealed. Now, as I've already showed you guys, it is legal to carry an open weapon as long as you're allowed to. It is a felony charge. Oh, here's another one. August 7th, assault, battery, resistant, opposing person, felony charge. So where Chili is also saying that he's never had a record, he has no felony, again, lie. It's all right here. So The only thing that I'm finding when I go on the current case, which is open, which is, oh, where is that? Where'd it go? Well, I had it open a minute ago. There it is. This one right here. Date filed 10/10/2020. That's what he got picked up for on February 1st. He had a warrant for his arrest for these cases, the domestic violence and battery and the concealed weapon charge. There we go. Now we know. I knew I would find it eventually, and I did. I am so sorry that it took me that long. I'm sorry, chat, that I wasn't paying attention because I was on a totally different page trying to find this. But I seriously hate it when I don't do my research before I bring any of this to you guys. And I do apologize greatly that I didn't do the research before coming on. I thought I was just going to do the DMA thing and paranormal, but then Chili put this video out, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do that too. And I should have done my research before doing it. But you guys got to have the pleasure of riding along with me while I did what I do on a daily basis.
Yeah, Reaper, I would say this is a good example to the people out there who think that getting information is just trying to memorize stuff that you see on YouTube. It's much harder than that.
It's impossible. Yeah, it's way harder.
Maybe they should time how many live streams Chili does and how much time he's on the internet to see his research and actually how much he actually does, because he doesn't do any.
Right. I mean, now you see, like, this is what people like me and Predator Troll and all of us do on a daily basis, is we look this up. And sometimes looking up information can take a couple hours before we even get to make a video. And then you're looking at another hour or so or more making the video, because sometimes you say the wrong word, or you stumble over a word, or you just say something incorrectly and you have to re-record yourself. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. I wasn't planning to show that or even talk about it today, but I'm glad you guys were here while I did this.
Hey, I gotta hop off here and get me something
Alrighty.
to eat.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right,
go
I'll
eat.
watch the rest of it.
Okay.
After a while.
Alrighty.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. So yeah, the Chili Willy again doesn't do his research, or he's just, I mean, we all know he's just lying so that he can grift off of this soon. We all know he's going to do a grift. He's going to use this to try and get funds for this guy, which Chili, I now have heard that Chili takes 50% of all monies donated to people he fundraises for. Just so you guys know.
Shocker.
This is going to show us that he is going to be, e-begging for this guy, for something for this guy. And he's going to say, oh, he's this innocent 64-year-old man who's never been arrested. He's never done anything wrong. You've seen it here. The man's a felon. And, well, he wasn't even supposed to have a gun. So I'm glad I found that. I'm glad I looked it up. Okay, we'll go back to finish this video off, and then I can talk about ghosts.
Yeah, let's do like Chili and finish him off.
Oh, wait. I have to reshare this window. I don't know why they won't just let us pick and choose between windows while we have to cancel it.
You can't just go picking windows all willy-nilly.
I'll be 100% honest. Let's see if I can get a concealed carry license in LA County. And when I talk to you, whatever you do, don't apply for a concealed carry license in LA County. All I have to do is...
Oh, Leland squirrels. I can't wait to see it.
I would easily say hundreds. I was going to say thousands. I don't know. Hundreds for sure of death threats. So would that give a reasonable person to alarm? Yes.
Yes,
Would
Barbie.
a reasonable person want to carry self-protection? Yes. So, but I'm me, and I don't like coppers. I don't respect copper organizations. So allowing me to have a concealed carry could
But he has one. He admits it in this video. He has a gun.
Yeah, and good thing they're not coppers. They're police officers, you dick.
1720 Virginia banned Negroes from having guns. This is what's literally written in the black codes. It's on my website. These years I'm spouting are wrong. I don't know if it's 1720 Virginia Negro handband, but it's always.
I don't know why it's so laggy all of a sudden. It might be because I have stuff open. It also could be that we're having 40-mile-per-hour winds right now too.
In the black coats.
40 wow.
It's on my website.
Yeah.
These years I'm spouting are wrong.
I already lost 2 trees into my in my driveway.
It's always called the Negro. So one is called the Negro. Someone grabbed the periodicals off of my website.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna go back and re-click on it.
Ooh, you might
Yes,
messed
let's
up
answer
that.
a question. Which of these online retailers would you consider buying from? Reverb, Guitar Center, Musician's Friend, Sweetwater, none of the above.
There's no 7-Eleven?
I know, right? Okay.
Yo. Even before
Shut up.
Red Scott, the black
Maybe
codes
it's
that
his camera then.
Negroes
Was
have
it okay in the beginning?
There's going to be a video come out
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's him. It's not me.
In the comments, I'm really sorry. You know, my
Good.
car will do what it does all on its own, but you know what I mean. I don't really have to. Modern cars, you don't have to do anything.
Exactly, Arby.
Pretty easy. Set the cruise control, set the lane.
You don't know nothing about
Musician's
modern
Friend.
or past cars. You don't know nothing about cars. Don't talk about cars, please. You're going to really piss me off.
It's pretty easy in today's world. And, you know, the Tesla self-driving car, I don't really feel like it's there. Definitely, you can self-drive all day. I like to drive like a grandpa. I don't
Oh, wow.
have to get to well, I like to go fast on the freeway, but
We know.
it's super, I mean, it's next level. I mean, it's good. It's just next level. I'm not ready for it. I like a little
It's a Honda. Calm down.
smoother ride.
Oh, my goodness. He's so excited over this van. It's just a Honda. Calm down.
For having a gun.
He sounds like my uncle when he got his first Toyota.
I mean, my Hyundai is badass, but I'm not going to sit there and try and make it sound like it's a Tesla or something. My goodness.
Oh, if you would have heard how proud my uncle was about his first
Do you
Toyota
like getting
pickup
high,
truck.
but
Oh boy.
smoking hurts your lungs? I've got you covered. You need to try these Delta 9 gummies from Mood. I always get my products from
Oh,
Mood
God,
because
you
they
guys
create
are seeing what kind of ads I watch.
Algorithm.
Yeah, he was complaining he had no water. You know, that dry meth mouth was getting to him. He probably did get Botox. But he's got open sores on his face again.
This aggression
That's the messed up part about it.
This aggression will not
Chili is traveling while driving.
You cannot criminalize our rights. You can't criminalize the Second Amendment because a man so let me
That's probably the only true thing he said.
There's a little bit of backstory because you know what? I'm gonna let the video
Oh, good, Misty-eyed girl. I'm glad. It's not just me.
on a recorded phone call.
I don't know, did it?
I don't know a lot about it.
Lucy got wrapped up in that mattress.
And I said, hey, Ricky.
Oh no, he has a compartment where the mattress goes into. He doesn't even have to do it anymore. It does it on its own because it's alive.
It's true. I'm going on faith here. I said, you know, I got to, where did the
High takedown exposing frauditors.
What happened?
I know, K-Far. I hate that pinky thing.
Neighbor? The neighbor's son is a state trooper.
Oh, yeah. You got to listen to this. Hold on. That means I need to shut up. And Jerry, put a hole in it.
Would you
yeah,
believe
you got it.
Anybody ever have a problem with a neighbor? The neighbor's son is a state trooper.
Of this guy.
Began when he moved in the 2020 during the pandemic. And as soon as he had one of the coppers, dad or mom, after him, then that's when the copper who works without with no third party supervision, he can just do whatever he wants. And so then,
okay, let me explain what Chili's saying here. The guy that we just looked up, Ricky Hobby, I guess his neighbors are state patrol, whatever. He is claiming that's why this guy got arrested. No, the guy didn't get arrested because he pissed off his neighbors or he looked oddly at his neighbors or whatever the hell it could have been. He got arrested because he had a concealed weapon when it is illegal in the state of Michigan to carry concealed weapons. Not to mention, the man has already committed felonies and had an open warrant for his arrest. So that's why he was arrested.
Then pretty soon the coppers are now all over Ricky. And so he gets pulled over and then he's got a gun. And so now he's a felon. We have got to take our rights back. So his court date's in 5 days on the 13th. Anybody in Michigan? So God bless America. God bless America. God bless America. Let me read that.
Now, while he's driving, he's fixing to read comments.
Glasses are dirty. Let me hit this.
They're always dirty.
Let me hit that cruise control.
I don't know how anybody can wear dirty glasses.
Okay, let me take a look at
Chili, you're just a walking dirty.
right here. This says
Like, I have one little speck on my glasses and I have to clean them right away.
Virginia race-based gun ban that all such free mulattoes, Negroes, and Indians shall appear
I
without
think Chili
harm.
just wants an excuse to say Negro.
Statute
He does.
a collection of all laws of Virginia from the first session of the legislature in the year 1619. This is
Right, but that was 333 years ago. We are not in 1619 anymore.
they were able to ban people from having guns, and we accepted it.
Yes,
White people.
for Michael and Kfar, Chile has 2 restraining orders.
The numbers have changed.
Chili, we also accepted slavery at some point, but we abolished
Exactly.
it.
So
Exactly.
change things now. And by the way, most white folks are going to be with us on this.
Does he have a child seat in the back? I mean, this is not his car, Bad. This is somebody else's car that he uses.
Good to see you guys. I love my people. I'm so glad you guys are here. I just took a real quick pause, and now I'm going to stop looking at that screen. I'm just going to, because I got to take an exit here, and I got to jump here pretty quick. I got to do something here. I don't ever stop. I never stop.
He never stops committing crimes and breaking the law. We know that. Or lying.
There will be no stopping. Ricky Hobby, I got you, bro. I'm gonna.
They'll be stopping if somebody orders a shirt from your merch store.
I'm gonna get it done.
I know.
I'm gonna put it out tomorrow morning. Waiting for no YouTube.
Ricky Hobby, he's got your back. He's going to lie for you, and then he's going to e-beg for you. He's going to take 50% of that, but he's still going to e-beg for you.
They then will hold on to your video to let you know if they're going to allow it.
That's true.
So you have to then leave it up on your studio until YouTube monitors come around and watch your videos. That's why you've been watching.
Well, thank you for being here, Maserati 5000 GT.
Ooh, that audit I did.
I don't know why they would loan him a car. I really don't.
DLZ Clips is working.
I agree, Michael.
So there's that. And that's going to be coming out. This dude was sitting here yesterday with Anything Helps. I just, if I was going to be homeless, I would not be one of the guys on the corner. I'd wash windows. I wouldn't be just homeless over there.
He is homeless, though. That's the thing. He literally just said, if I was homeless, I wouldn't live like that. Dude, you are homeless. You live out of a van, or you live off of whoever's couch they offer you for that night. You don't have a home. You are homeless.
Yeah, and Chili, the minute you can stop, you can't sell your ass anymore. It's over. You're gonna be living like that.
He is homeless.
Sugar daddy is not gonna be with you forever.
Exactly. Doesn't staying in shelters make you homeless? Absolutely. So just because he has a van roof over his head does not mean he's not homeless. He is homeless. Oh my God, he's so stupid.
Well, look at his haircut.
That's pretty much all. I mean, he literally just repeats, I don't stop, I don't stop, I don't stop. Later, gators. Like, that's literally all he does.
Go to delete clips. Push the like button. Push the like button. Push the like button. Push the like button. Push the like button.
Exactly. Oh my God. Calm down. Oh, wow.
I think Chili broke.
He definitely broke. He's been broke for a long time, both monetary and brain wise.
Oh.
That's Ass Elmo, but I get what you're saying.
Eat, eat.
If I can find the best. Actually, yeah, I'll do.
Michael.
Hold on, I'm just looking for something really quick.
Coke dog. Coke dog.
Oh my God. Okay. You guys kill me. Okay. So, exactly, William. I completely agree. And Walter, yeah, you're right too.
William, for real though, and I think he's only doing it now because he's venting. Like he knows that they're not gonna take him serious, so he's just venting now.
Exactly. Oh my God, Barbie. That must be a huge basement like Grand Canyon.
It is. It is the
It
Grand
has to
Canyon.
be. In the hizzy. It's so stupid.
Coke dog. Coke dog.
Different things, different things. I just don't understand how a 40-year-old can act like him and be able to live with himself on a day-to-day basis. Just this food. I just don't understand how Chili's own cultists haven't called him out yet. All these little so-called education videos he puts out about not to talk to the police and hand them this stupid little trifold instead and plead the fifth. But the minute Chili gets arrested, he gets immediately out of the car, even though he says never get out of your car. He gets out of the car and like talks to the cop the entire freaking time. How do you do that?
Because you're not like him. You're not like him. You haven't been to 1,000 glory holes and done many people favors in those glory holes, so he can get away with it.
Hey, Pokey. EDU. That's why I said supposedly education videos. I never said they were actual education videos. There's no way. Dax. Hi, Dax. I can't find anything in Google about Ricky Hobbs. Does Chili not know his name? No, I did. Hold on. I will.
Dax,
I will actually.
Let Reaper tell you because she just went like 2 hours and had everybody on the chat waiting.
It's in my live stream if you really want to look.
Yeah,
Here.
I mean, you can back it up
There's
to
the link.
the 5 hour and 60 mark or something like that.
Everybody got to see me like in my work mode here.
It's a whole tutorial on how to use the internet too. She's all like, first you click the Internet Explorer.
Oh my God.
Breathe.
I just live in a home with a few guns and grew up with them, and never have I seen any of them picked up in anger or used except for the gun range. All gun owners are not bad. Exactly.
Or racist.
Yeah. I don't want to see Chili's Grinder profile. That would probably be scary. He's probably laying there trying to look sexy with his pinpoint pupils, pinching his own nipples with his tongue sticking out. Like, that's how I perceive it. And nobody wants to look at that.
in a bodysuit made out of Nutella.
With his trifold in between his legs.
Oh no! Indestructible, my ass.
I mean, he really doesn't need anything that large to cover that area, but it is his trifold. You know, it's his signature thing.
Yeah, no, yeah. Chili could create a mini trifold to put right there if he wants to.
I wonder how many trifolds have holes in them.
He's all like, it doesn't fold, it's cold.
He went up all gay. Grinder fold, yes. After the
so
evening
wrong.
I had last night, I needed this laugh. Cholito turned me into YouTube for harassment, even though I am blocked from his channel. I still call him out by responding to his comments on his channel. He sees them in an email notification. Oh my God. I mean, how fucking sensitive do you have to be to get butthurt over somebody that you've blocked? Like, oh my goodness.
The people
Delete
that,
gifts.
Barbie, though, he wants to be the only gimp, the only one. There can only be one gimp in this town.
Michael, all of them. Or the two that he had.
Come on, you know he hasn't had
Nah,
one.
the rest of them were on GHB. They don't remember much.
The one girl that he got with is like, this happened with Cosby and now with this guy. What the hell is going on?
Exactly. We're all trolls thanks to Toledo. I'm proud to hold that title. If that's what he thinks I am. In other words, to Chile, trolls are intelligent people because we're calling him out on his shit.
Yeah, no. Anybody who has historical fact is a troll. So he
Mhm.
goes to a museum. He's all like, "You all are trolls, all of you. You guys are trying to hurt my narrative, you trolls." It's like, Chili,
Yeah.
this is a museum.
Well, it's just like yesterday in the video that I put up last night when he sits there and he goes, "Do you want a little fun fact on history? Obama killed more people than any of our presidents combined." And it's like, It took me 30 seconds to find that information and he was completely wrong. Like, if only his subscribers would take the time to open up Google and 30 seconds of their life would be spent finding the facts. And that's done.
You know what? I'm convinced that Chili is going to each one of his followers and completely destroying any kind of media that they have and only allows his broadcast to come in. So the only thing they got to see is his live.
Exactly. I feel bad for them.
Let him go, Chili. Let him go.
Release the chains and let them go.
Well, we don't know. As in disguise, Chili is Shang Tsung, and he's like, "Your soul is mine."
He's Zozo. Oh man, Chili is Zozo, the most dangerous demon there is. Oh hey Janice, you're behind if I was getting a ticket. I agree. If I was getting a ticket and these idiots were recording me, I'd be arrested because I'd have to punch one of them. Where does he get the wrong info from, Arby? His head. That's it.
Yeah,
Like,
he just listens to a bunch of things, and then they all jumble up in his head, and then he just like I would say
he,
regurgitates, but because of the meth, he probably doesn't eat that much. He just kind
probably.
of just he just kind of just spits them out, just like Obama and
Yeah.
Bush.
And yes, exactly. Obama ran against Romney, not Bush. And I forgot to mention that, but that was in the rest of my video that I'm still working on. Like I said, last evening, my mind was somewhere else. My heart was shattered, not by the fiance, but by my daughter.
Oh, Reaper.
So I was in no frame of mind last night to get on live stream, which I probably should have done. I probably wouldn't have sat around crying till 3 a.m, but it is what it is. I'm awake and I'm here today. So
Chat,
I just
internet
want to
hugs,
move on.
internet hugs,
I
internet
just want to
hugs.
move on and deal with what I'm here to deal with. But
Fairy tale, yes.
where
Yes,
was I going with that? I don't remember. Oh yeah, that I didn't get to finish the chili video last night because of that. So I will finish it today. I'll be up sometime this weekend.
You'll be fine, Reaper. It's okay.
I know. I know. Yeah, I mean, only one person can only take so much until they finally have to walk away, and that is a child. Your child is not the type of person you ever want to walk away. But there comes a moment in life where you have to.
It's okay.
I know. It'll be fine. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to even think about it. Okay, so do you guys want to see my spirit box videos first, which are like 5 minutes each, or and there's only 2 of them, or the video I was going to show you that my friend Andrew has, but he's Proving Demons. He has 240,000 subscribers. He's been on for quite a few years. He lives in England. He was raised there. He's really awesome. Oh wow, delete lips. I'm sorry. You have 2 guitars, or your main? Yeah, I'm getting a drum set when I moved to Texas, so I could, because I used to play the drums when I was a teenager, and I really would like to pick it back up again, for anger measures. Okay, so mine first. Okie dokie. All right. Let's see. Let me stop sharing that ugly thing and go to my other thing. Okay. Okay. So these are.
¿Ya están listos? ¿Ya están listos? Ok. Ahorita voy,
Huh?
¿ok? Permíteme.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute. I'll be right back. I gotta do some things for
Okay.
work.
Okay. You're fine. Okay. So this is. Oh my. Wait. Thank you. This is Spirit Box 1. I can, if you guys want. Where is it? Oh yeah. Here's the, like, I did do like a timestamp of things that you can hear. It's one of the shorter ones. But, ow, cat. Okay, I'll go ahead and start it. And here's this. Oh, yeah, the sound is good. Okay. Freya. Freya is my daughter who passed away. Hi. George. George, are you still here? My house. I'm talking to my daughter who passed away, my ex-fiance who committed suicide in 2021, and my cousin who was murdered in 2021.
I miss you so much. Matt, are you here?
Okay, Michael.
Here. Cat. George. Tell you about.
I don't know if you could hear that. Let's see if I can find it. But I said Teyubesk, and then you can hear like a male voice come through saying "I love you." Teyubesk means "I love you" in Romanian, and George was Romanian.
Yes, and I miss you. Matt, are you here too? Me. Hi, Matt. Freya. I love you. Can you say mom? Can you say mom? Mom or mommy? Mom.
Barbie.
George, I love you. Matt, I love you. I can't keep this open much longer. I have to go. But I love you so much, Matt. And I love you, George. And I miss you. Say your best. I love you, Freya. I love you, Matt. I have to go. I have to go now. I have to.
Oh, I believe it, Leland, bro.
Bye.
Yeah, that was the end of that. And then the second one I caught more, and I will also open that one as well, right there. That way you can, if you can see it.
Who's here? Me. It's Freya. Is George? Is George here?
Is what it's saying. This one you'll I asked just to get a verification that it was my cousin Matt. His sister, my cousin Melanie, her oldest child is Brianna, but Matt always called her Bree. So when I ask, you'll hear me ask Matt, "Can you say your niece's name?" he doesn't say Brianna. You can hear him clearly say Bree. And that's how I knew it was him.
Matt? Matt, hi. Matt, I talked to your mom and Melanie. Do you want to say something? Do you want to say anything to your sister or your mom? Kiss them. And why? Okay. I will tell them. George, are you here? Tell you best. Shifaj. Luna. Tell you guys. Nope. Tell you guys, nope. How many are here tonight? Sleepy. I'm about to go to sleep. Listen to what? George, have you seen your son? Can you say his name? I think I heard it. Can you say his name again? Okay, one more time. Can you say your son's name again?
Yes. To answer Kim, yes. What the necrophonic is doing, like you can do this with a regular handheld radio too, but you're going to get static and you're going to get, static from radio stations. You just scroll through it really fast. A lot of us use the necrophonic because it eliminates the static noise and anything coming through from a radio station. So all you're picking up is sounds coming from them using energy to be able to pick this stuff up. The necrophonic is actually an app that a lot of us used, or I don't use it anymore, but most of us who do paranormal investigations use this necrophonic. You can use it for free. I don't really even know. Well, I think you can save, as long as you pay $10.99 a month, you can save everything on the necrophonic. That's why I would screenshot or screen record. That way I wouldn't have to pay the $10.99 and save it. I could just save it through that way. But you can get it on the Play Store. Yeah, it's the fake one. It's the fake delete laws. It's the funny guy. I love this guy. It's almost over.
Matt, can you say your niece's name? Bree?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard it, but he said Bree.
Okay, I'm going to cut this. I'm gonna go now. But as I'm tired. But I'll come back tomorrow night and talk to you.
I do.
I love you guys. Tipo, to you guys. Buena.
That was all of that. That ended there. And usually don't leave it open for more than 5 minutes. A lot of us won't. Because I don't know if it's been proven or not, but we try not to go over that 5-minute mark because at that point you're opening something where something else can come through. So we tried to just stay within the 5-minute mark when using a spirit box. I would protect myself. Usually when I was still pagan, I had a protection candle that I would light, and then there was a protection chant that I would do, and I would put a salt circle around me, and then afterwards I would sage my body and the house, just in case. You never know. Okay, Jerry said that things are getting busy at work, so he will come back in 2 hours or less, but I won't be here on live in 2 hours, so we'll see him tonight. My wife was a shaman, Reiki master, or Reiki, yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen it happen. I love it. I was gonna show this video from Andrew, but I'm gonna ask Andrew first if it's okay. That's actually smart because when you watch these shows, like one with like of Proving Demons, which is my friend Andrew, it is possible for something evil to come through the TV. It's happened. Oh, Walter, I wish I could. I won't be in Texas until next month. It does, doesn't it? The blue line flag, it represents fallen officers in the line of duty. No volume what? Oh, I already finished it. It's done. See, that's awesome, Barbie. I wish I had had some of that stuff. I had the pendulums and the room stones. I didn't have like animal totems. Well, then you'll just have to rewind. I'm sorry. I have an appointment I have to go to soon. I don't want to go, but I have to. Yeah, it's 2:00 now, and my appointment is at 2:45, and it's here in town, so it'll only take me like 5 minutes to get there. Oh my God, when Andrew does that death whistle, I also mute my TV because just the sound of it can actually bring up something in your own home. So I'm like, because there's some people that will mute when they do like stuff like when they do chants or the death whistle, they'll mute on their own so that you don't have to. But Andrew. He's an amazing investigator. He knows what he's doing. I love him to death. I love Kaylee. But yeah, I will mute when he does the death whistle. Ooh, Barbie, that sounds like a lot of work. I do not mess with the Ouija board in any aspect. No. I did a couple times years ago, and I learned my lesson. So, nope. Bye, Jerry. Yeah, I hate it when people do a Ouija board and they don't say goodbye and close it afterwards. It's just, no, it's dumb. No, I won't touch it anymore. Like I said, I touched it once or twice, but that was it. I was done with it. Oh, wow. Anna, did you get anything awesome out there on the dock with it? I mean, I'm sure you would, because water does attract spirits because, you know, it gets its energy from the moon. Yeah, Zozo will get mad. Well, I know that when I used it the first time, we didn't really get a lot with it. The second time we used the Ouija board, the board itself flipped across the room, and I said, nope, done. Like, I wouldn't even go touch it to pick it up. The girl that was with me had to go bring it, and then we closed it out. And I said, I will never, never, ever play with this thing again. But that was when I was first getting into it. So it kind of, but I stayed away from it ever since then. We, in the house that me and the kids and my ex-husband lived in Hinesville, because when he was still in the Army at the time, we don't know if it was, well, we know it was my fault, because I would go out and paranormal investigate and come home, and I'm sure something followed me home or attached to me, but then it ended up being attached to my daughter. And, you know, like certain little things started happening around the house. Like we would hear 3 knocks between, it was only between 12 midnight and 4 a.m. And we'd hear like 3 knocks on a window or 3 knocks on the door or 3 knocks on a wall somewhere. And we thought at first somebody was just like messing with us. So I would always like run to the window or run to the door and run outside. Nobody was ever there. Things started getting much worse. And then one of her best friends moved in with us for a little while. And that's when it just got really bad. We would just be sitting there watching TV or having dinner, and something would just fall off the wall or the counter. We started hearing more things at night. Instead of like little knocks, it was like banging on the door 3 times. It was always 3 times. And then one night I was in my bedroom. My daughter was right outside the bedroom door, and I looked at my bedroom window, and there was a, like, it looked like there was a man standing on the outside of my window. So I grabbed the shotgun, yelled for my ex-husband. He grabbed the shotgun, went running out the door, and there was literally nobody there. And they couldn't have gotten away that fast because we had a fence. And so at that point, I was convinced. I was like, no, there's something here. So I called the Paranormal Society of Savannah and told them everything. My mistake was doing it inside the house. I should have left the house and then called the Paranormal Society, because me calling them made everything worse. They came out, checked things out. They said, you absolutely have something bad in this house. You probably picked it up at a house that you were investigating. Anything. They were planning on coming back and investigating. I had it set up to where my son was going to spend the night with my best friend, because we didn't want him in the house during any of that. And the night before this was supposed to happen, I was in the back room wrapping Christmas gifts. And my daughter calls me on my cell phone from her bedroom, and she's like, Mom, can you come here? And I'm like, yeah, give me a minute. Let me finish this one box. So I start finishing it, and my son comes out there, and it's like 1 a.m. and I'm like, what are you doing up? And he was like, oh, I can't sleep. And I'm like, okay. And then we heard my daughter and her best friend screaming. So I told him, I said, get in my room. He went in my room. I went running towards my daughter's bedroom. The door was wide open. As soon as I made it to her door, the bedroom door slammed so hard it cracked right into my face, slammed shut. I got it open, and these two are like, and her bed was on the other side of the room. And these two are like huddled up under the blankets, holding on to each other, screaming. And I grabbed them both and I said, get whatever you can, and we're going. We are leaving this house tonight. As we're leaving the house, stuff started falling off of the walls. Picture frames started flying off of my kitchen cabinet or countertop. Like the whole time we were leaving, everything was just happening at once. I had one of those CD bookcases up against the wall. It just flopped over and the CDs went everywhere. It was bad. When we left, we went and stayed at a hotel. And what's really odd is her best friend left the next day and it all stopped. And then 2 days after she got to where she was going, after she left, it was in a totally different state. She calls and says that the girl that she went to stay with, who was one of those very happy people, always positive, people like that can sometimes make me sick because they're just always happy and positive no matter what the hell's going on in life, tried to kill themselves the night that she arrived. And so she was like, I think it followed me. And I'm like, yeah, because nothing's happening in our house anymore. And it just stopped. Like we didn't have any more issues after that. There's been a couple times in this house that I live in here where there's been something questionable. I was sitting on my couch about 6 months ago and I felt burning on my left wrist and arm. And when I looked down, there were 4 finger marks, bruised, red marks on my arm and wrist, and a thumb mark underneath. And it went from red to bruising. And it took forever to go away. And I had to cleanse the house and everything. But since I cleansed the house, I really haven't sensed anything, including my cousin, my daughter that passed, or my fiance that committed suicide. Yes, she did go. She was cleansed. She left that house. As far as I know, she was fine after she left the house. We don't know what happened to the house afterwards or to the people in the house afterwards because I didn't personally know them. So I don't know. And one house we stayed at, my daughter was like 3 or 4 years old when we moved into it. It was my parents' house, and there was like an apartment type setup in the basement, which is where me and my daughter lived. And I was down there one night, and this is when Backstreet Boys were like huge. I think it was in 1998 when this happened. And I was laying in bed listening to the Backstreet Boys with headphones on. And all of a sudden I heard this really deep male voice say, "Get out." And I just remember sitting up and I called my mom. She was at work in Louisville. She worked nights as an RN. And I was like, Mom, somebody just told me to get out. And she was like, oh, it's probably the music you were listening to. And I was like, a Backstreet? There's nothing in a Backstreet Boys song that sounds evil. I'm sorry. Nothing. But there were some incidences in that house. I did find out that, some weird stuff had happened around there. Now, I know I can go outside right now with my spirit box and pick up anything. I live in the Daniel Boone National Forest. So it's all kinds of stuff that went on here. But yeah, it's been, since I've stopped investigating, I don't get a lot. When I first stopped 6 months ago, it got really bad here at home. Whatever it was trying to get my attention, and I was trying not to give it attention because my fiance asked me not to play with this stuff anymore. He was very worried about me because of what happened at that house that I went and investigated. So I agreed, and I ignored it, and then I cleansed the house a couple times and really haven't had anything going on since then, which is good. Do I miss it? Yes, I miss investigating, but I also realized that once I was choked by something not alive, it was time to give it up. Oh, and I believe it, Leland Squirrels. I completely believe you. What was really weird is after Robbie and I reconnected after 26 years, because I went through a horrible depression when George committed suicide in 2021. So I know that's why he was still around. I know that's why. And it was like 3 months into Robbie and I getting back together. I had felt George touch my hand. So I turned on my spirit box like really fast. And I didn't record it because it happened so quickly. And I wish I had recorded it so badly now. But he said, you're happy, goodbye. Almost like you're happy now. There's no reason for me to hang around. And he has not been back since. I'm hoping he's with his son now. Yes, I had a demonic non-human attachment on more than one occasion. That wasn't the only time. I think it's the 3 times since I was 18. Squirrels are rude sometimes. Yeah, Walter, I am very, very sorry for your loss, but he's there with you. He's keeping an eye on you. And there's still people that ask me to contact their dead loved ones, and like my fiance feels like it's rude to do that. It's rude to disturb them in their peace, and I can't say he's wrong, but some people still like to talk to the check in, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, orbs. That's right. So I have this little video of my cat sliding down the banister, and you'll see an orb. I think there's only one. There might have been 2, but you'll see an orb go past the screen if you guys want to see it. Hey, seeing the human spirits are totally fine. It's dealing with the non-human spirits that is a problem. Okay, let me go ahead and show this.
You're right. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up looking like a spin-off.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was 2, 3. Wow, I need to watch this more
Not sure
often.
if that's dust or orbs.
That was definitely not dust. I'll play it one more time.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up looking like a spin-off.
Baby you.
We're afraid to go outside. Yeah. How about this? You're fired. That's right.
Not sure if that's dust or orbs.
You were looking at the new regular.
But yeah, there's definitely 2 or 3 orbs there. Yeah, my cats always alerted me before I knew there was anything here. Always. You see them just stare into the air and then start growling or hissing and swatting at something that's not there at all. You know there's something there. Oh, wow, Leland Squirrels. Wow. Oh, I bet they do, Kim. Yeah, you can always tell the difference between an orb and dust. And the way is usually dust is a lot smaller. It's not completely circular and it just flies around. Orbs actually make traction, like they move, they can zigzag, they can loop. They actually, yes, they can actually transform as well. But that's how you know an orb from dust. I've seen orbs in this house so many times. Yes, they fly with purpose. Absolutely. And seeing how anytime I spoke to someone, it was always three people, Freya, George, and Matt. It would explain why there's always three orbs whenever I would see them in a video. Oh, wow. Wow, Barbie. Yeah, I can hear and I can feel, which sucks when you walk through a cemetery or something. It's very loud. I try to stay away from them. I don't know, Janice. That's a good question. What, did he just put out a video or something saying he's going to Key West? Well, that's because cats and dogs can see it, what things that we can't see, and I think it's amazing. Oh, wow, Leland Squirrels, that is awesome. Wow, oh, wow, that's cool. I can't believe he's going to Key West. He's going to like ruin a beautiful area with his presence. So I guess he's going to stay away from anything east of Missouri and north of Tennessee. That's what I've heard, Blurple Dragon. See, I wish I could do that, Barbie. It would be nice. I believe it, Kim. I absolutely believe. I know I've seen Matt, my cousin. He was like my best friend. He was my cousin, and he was married to this man for years, and he got abusive the last couple of years of their marriage. So Matt was going to leave him, and he was going to leave the morning of Halloween 2021. I might be off by a year. I know between 2020 and 2022, I was in a deep depression. So it may have been 2020 that him and George passed away instead of 2021. Anyways, he called me the night before on the 30th of October and told me how things were going and that he was going to leave him. And I said, it's about time. Are you going to go stay with your mom? He's like, yes. Perfect. He called his mom that morning and said, hey, can I come stay with you? After work, can I stay with you for a while? I'm going to leave him. And my aunt was like, yeah, absolutely. He said, okay, I'm going to get some stuff and bring it over before I go to work. And she said, okay. And he had to be at work at like noon or something like that. And my aunt said he never showed up. So she figured maybe he was running behind. So he went home. He went on to work. Well, then she got a call from one of because he worked at this one place for 17 years. So he was never late, never took days off unless they were absolutely necessary. And he always called in. One of the coworkers called my aunt and said, hey, where's Matt? Have you heard from him? And she was like, well, he said he was going to come over here, but he didn't. So I figured he just went on to work. And they said, no. So this coworker left work, went over to my cousin's house, and the garage door was open just a little bit. So he opened it thinking, Matt was in there for whatever reason, and found Matt shot in the head. And his cat had passed away like 6 months prior. He loved that cat more than anything. And so he had it stuffed, but the stuffed cat was laying next to him. We all know that this was an abusive marriage. We all know that his husband had threatened his life if he ever tried to leave him. So we know that he did it and then staged it as a suicide. This being Ohio, up in the Akron-Barberton area, when the police see something like that and it happens to be a homosexual man, they will write it off as a suicide, and that's it, done. No investigation. And that's exactly what happened. Nothing we said. And I had proof that he was in an abusive relationship. I had the text messages. I had recorded phone calls of the things that his husband was saying to him and threatening him, and the cops didn't care. It was just, no, he was gay. He's dead. It looked like a suicide. That's all it is. We're done. So, I mean, I've reached out to Matt and asked him, and when I would ask him how he died, he always says his husband's name. Always. But of course, they're not going to listen to that. No officer is going to listen to one of my spirit boxes and believe me that that's my cousin. I mean, I don't know how many spirits are going to say his husband's name after being asked that question, but it's, it's whatever. But he was my best friend. I miss him. My aunt and uncle. Oh my God, Purple Dragon. I'm so sorry. I totally agree with you, Dennis Lang. But he has one, even though legally he's not allowed to have a firearm. All of these police departments he's going to, and he's saying, look me up, delete laws. I wish they would, so that they would see him incriminating himself. They probably would believe their pastor if they said it. Absolutely. I wouldn't doubt that. But yeah, they wouldn't listen to any of us. He did. He used the cat as the reason. What's really sad is he refused to give my aunt any of Matt's belongings and moved in his new boyfriend a month after my cousin died. I should be on live tonight. If I am, you'll see. I'll put it up there. I'll put it on YouTube if I'm going to be, but I don't see why not. But I have to go anyways because, like I said, I have that appointment I have to get to. It's only a 5-minute drive, but I still have to throw my face on before I go. Check my above chat. Okay. Oh, wow, Kim. Yeah, I believe that's why it was there as well. They will always do something to reach out and let us know something. Oh, good, Sumi. Yeah, I just finished the paranormal stuff. But I do have to go. Oh, I'm sure he is, Purple Dragon. I'm sure he is. Yeah, I would hope so, Michael. Okay, well, I will see you guys later on tonight. And it was fun. I'm glad I got to spend the morning and part of the afternoon with you guys. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for coming by. I don't know which one is me. Oh. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.